the best Chinese fried rice in the world in this remote, ancient 1,000-year-old village in southern China. I went to Nuodeng village in Yunnan with my high school girlfriend, Amy of Blondie in China, to visit this remote, hilly village that is famous for its cured aged ham and salt. So every winter, the locals cure and age their ham legs with local salt. And we went to several houses and saw just rows and rows of ham legs hanging from the ceilings of attics. Some of them were 3-year age, some 2-year age, and we got to try quite a lot. And the locals extract their salt themselves from the local salt well, and what makes the salt unique is its high levels of potassium. We got to try this Nuodeng ham fried rice at a local restaurant, and it was just out of this world. I love this dish so much, I had to recreate it when I got back home. I started by chopping green onions and then making a pot of rice, which I then fluffed. And the closest substitute I could find to the Nuodeng ham was this hamon iberico shoulder. That's a bit of a thicker cut than the leg, and it's 3-year aged acorn fed. I then microwaved frozen vegetables for 2 to 3 minutes with about 1/4 cup of water. I then beat my eggs really well with a pinch of salt, and I prefer them soft scrambled in a fried rice, but that's really just a preference because I like that silkier texture, I think, in my fried rice. Next, I added the cooked rice and fried it well in the wok with the residual oil. I then put the eggs back into the wok, and now the best part is the hamon shoulder. I threw that in with green onions, and I made sure that I really fried that well because you really want the hamon fat to coat almost every grain of rice, so you get the hamon flavor in every bite. So the vegetables that I just microwaved, I threw them also into the wok and added this beautiful tamari sauce. I'm just loving both the coloring and the umami flavor, and then a pinch of white pepper to finish. And I gave it a good taste. It was a little bit hot, but it was truly, I have to say, one of the best fried rices I've ever made. And it's all thanks to the inspiration I got on this trip to Nuodeng village with Amy. It was just such a stunning trip, not just the food, but just the general scenery, the villages. It really is that stereotypical ancient village that you read about in books and see in films. Really worth going to if you're ever in southern China, guys. And hopefully this inspires you to make fried rice. You can really throw in any kind of ham, chorizo, Chinese sausage. My general takeaway from this trip is any flavorful ham or piece of meat you can really throw into a Chinese fried rice and it will taste gobsmackingly delicious.